Oh, hello. Hope everybody's doing good today, tonight, whenever you're watching this. I'm just on my way to work right now. And this is a subject I've been wanting to talk about for a little while now, and I figured I'd go ahead and say something. And, man, I just don't understand some people out there. You know, just when I thought things couldn't get worse with this situation, the Sniperwolf situation, like, more and more information keeps coming in on, things she's done, things she said, problems she's caused and all this crap. And I'll talk about the main issues that are catching my attention, because I ain't gonna go on and on about this, but my word, man, with Sniperwolf, you would think YouTube, well, not just YouTube, but Instagram as well, would be taking action against her. But no. Her channel's still up. Her Instagram account's still up. Like, seriously, man, And she's posting online like nothing's going on, acting like she's not getting any backlash for anything. Uploading content like she has been. So go figure. And look, before the whole, thing with Jack's Films where, she went over to his place and live streamed his house and was like, oh, well, let's talk this out, let's do this, let's do that, blah, 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 and then giving out his location. Prior to that, like, I did watch some of her videos, because, I thought she was somewhat funny, damn, sorry this video ain't turning out the best, but, I thought she was somewhat funny. Yeah, I did hear prior to that she did do some things that she shouldn't have done, and, I figured, whatever. People make mistakes, so be it. What I was unaware of prior to the Jack's Films thing is that she had been talking to little girls online going, hey, do this, hey, do that, hey, why don't you do this and that, blah, blah, blah. Like, I had no idea she even did that until, I would say, 4 or 5 days after the situation between her and Jack's Films. Like, I was completely unaware of that until that point. But I'll get to that. Obviously everybody's aware of the whole Jack's Films situation. That situation alone should have got her banned from social media. Like, I don't know why she hasn't gotten banned from social media for that. And like I said, she's still uploading content like that never happened, when clearly, and she knows damn well she's getting backlash as well, because you look at her YouTube videos now, she's going through and disabling comments on each and every damn video she does now. When she was first getting backlash, each and every comment, before she disabled comments anyways, there were people commenting and saying things like, oh, well, we know what you did with Jack's Films, own up to your shit, oh, you're acting like nothing's going on, da-da-da-da-da, and I'm glad people are realizing what she did was not a good thing. Like, seriously, again, like I said, she's going on and on online, uploading like, nothing's going on, so, yeah, go figure. Like I said, ever since that situation, YouTube really hasn't been doing anything. From what I heard, yes, she did come out and say something on like some other social media platform, but even then, you know, apologizing, okay, it's cool that you apologize somewhat, but there are quite a few other things that you did not apologize for, and I'm going to get into that right there. So obviously, yes, like I said, I am pissed about the Jack's Film situation where he went over, or where she went over to his house and, you know, live streamed his house and gave out his location. But the thing that's pissing me off even more, like I said, is that the thing I didn't know about until like 4 or 5 days after the Jack's Film situation is that she had been talking to kids inappropriately in the past. I don't know if she still did this, but, you know, in the past I heard that she did that. And now, you know, I don't know, man. It drives me nuts that, you know, she's done this and then, you know, YouTube and Instagram are just letting her get away with this shit. Like, I'm sorry, you know, to some of you who watch my videos, you know how I am about people who freaking talk to kids inappropriately. Anybody that thinks it's okay to say something inappropriate to a child or freaking sit there and tell them to do this or that inappropriately, or freaking, you know, anybody that, you know, thinks about child porn or watches it, like, my thing is those people deserve nothing except to either rot in prison or freaking die a slow, painful death. That's how I feel about them. Yeah, I've stated that in quite a few previous videos. And I even had a comment where somebody was like, oh yeah, put her in a put Sniperwolf in a wood chipper feet first and let it run slowly. You know, as much as I don't like to wish negativity, I mean, I have to agree, you know. I'm sure I'm going to piss people off for saying that, but honestly, like I said, you know, people that do stuff like that, you know, talk to children or do anything inappropriate towards children, yeah, I do agree that they should face anything like that. Just saying. But yeah, the thing is, you know, she never apologized about that, you know. She never really apologized for stealing other people's content. You know, she, you know, like I said, you know, she's apologized a little bit about the Jack's Film situation, but still, the thing is, the damage has already been done. You know, you can apologize all you want, but the thing is, you're only apologizing for one thing when there's several other things that you should apologize for as well. Obviously, yes, you should apologize about the Jack's Film situation. But, like I said, she didn't apologize for, you know, her pedophilia issue that she's got going on, or she had going on. Whether or not she still has that issue, I don't friggin' know. It wouldn't surprise me if she still did. But, and for those of you that are going to sit there and say, well, she's not a child predator or a pedophile or this and that for doing what she did. You know what? You say what you want to say. The way I see it with that issue is she is being a child predator. I don't care what anybody else said. You talk to children like that, whether it be online or in person, that makes you a fucking child predator. I don't care what anybody says. You know, the thing is, you know, she's not addressing that issue right there, nor is she apologizing for that. Like, come on now. That just does not make sense. At least with Logan, you know, with people like Logan Paul, and I'm not sticking up for Logan Paul for what he did, because we can all agree that what he did was not okay, and, you know, yeah, he definitely deserved the backlash he got from that video that he uploaded about some dude hanging from a tree, you know, dead. You know, I do agree that he should face, that he deserved all the backlash he got. But at least with Logan Paul, he owned up to what he did. And, you know, he straight up said, you know, I don't expect anybody to forgive me. I don't expect, you know, people to stick up for me. And to anybody that is sticking up for me, you know, please don't. I was in the wrong. And that's, you know, that's that. You know, at least with Logan Paul, you know, I can respect the fact that he put an apology out like that and told people not to stick up for what he did. You know, anybody that puts out an apology like that, I can somewhat respect. Not, you know, I won't fully forgive them for what they did, but I can at least respect the fact that, you know, they owned up and, you know, they come out with a statement like that. You know, and there's other YouTubers out there that have done the same thing. But still, you know, just with Sniperwolf. For one, the fact that she's still on social media is screwed up, you know, especially considering what she tried to do with Jack's films and what she did talking to children. Like, seriously, am I mad that she stole content? Yes. You know, I'm well aware that she did steal content. You know, obviously, like I said, I wasn't too aware of it when I was watching some of her videos, and I didn't watch all of her videos. Keep that in mind, you know. There were certain videos that she put out, you know, like, you know, videos responding to vegan teacher, which I cannot stand vegan teacher one bit. That's another subject I want to talk about some other time. Man, cannot stand vegan teacher or vegan gains for the matter. Vegan gains is freaking worse. Holy crap. But anyways, I keep jumping into other subjects and I apologize, but, you know, needless to say, Sniperwolf needs to be taken off of social media. And if anything, I think she deserves some of the worst consequences out there. Whether it be worse than what Logan Paul is facing or worse than what EDP 445 is facing, or anybody like that. Because that shit is not okay. I will say that right now. Anyways, I said what I had to say. I'm sure I pissed a lot of people off for saying what I said, and you know what? I do not care. That is not my problem. You know, if you have something you want to say, then you know what? Go ahead and say something. Either way, your negativity is not my problem. I will say that right now. Now, if you do agree with what I said, then feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, you know, do whatever. I normally upload about politics on here, but I've been kind of taking a break from politics, you know. That's not to say I won't talk about politics probably coming in the next few days, because there's other subjects that I do want to get to that are kind of political, but I'll address that. But anyways, that's all I had to say for this video. Hope everybody's doing good today, tonight, whenever you're watching this, and that's all.